March 9 to 5. It is 3:23 a.m. 3:23 a.m. The birds are singing outside. And we'll read some Quran inshallah ta'ala. Yeah? So read this dua. Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafiyan. Mujhe ilm de jo mujhe munafa pahunchaye. Give me the knowledge that will benefit me. Wa rizqan tayyiban. And a pure provision. Pure. Rizq tayyib. Pure. And acceptable deeds. Wa amalan mutaqabbalan. You know, goodly provision, pure. At-tayyib is a pure one. A good provision. Meaning, mujhe tayyib, halal, pak, rizq de. So, nonetheless, this is a say hadith. You recite it. Yeah? So let's do some Quran. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. قد أفلح المؤمنون الذين هم في صلاتهم خاشعون والذين هم عن اللغو معرضون والذين هم للزكاة فاعلون. Where are you from? What time is it in your country or state? Comment below. The birds are singing. It's 3:24 a.m. The birds are singing outside. So let's go, inshallah ta'ala. معرضون والذين هم للزكاة فاعلون والذين هم لفروجهم حافظون إلا على أزواجهم أو ما ملكت أيمانهم فإنهم غير معلومين. فمن ابتغى وراء ذلك فأولئك هم العادون. Yeah, sorry, I have my ADHD kicked in. I want to clean the screen and then we read the Quran. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to clean the Quran. I'm going to clean the screen so we can read the Quran. 1 second. Bismillah. Bismillah. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Bismillah. La hawla wa la Bismillah. 1 second. 1 second, guys. I'm cleaning the screen. 1 second. I'm coming. It's too early for this. It's 3:23 a.m. Bismillah. 1 second. Let's go. Ready? Let's begin. Bring it, bring it, bring it. If you guys here, you guys here. If you're not here, you should have been here. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Okay, ready? Okay, that's enough. Okay, I think that's beautiful. Just don't want my fingers showing up my prints and everything. Become dirty or something. I clean it. I clean it. Okay, ready? Bismillah. Since you guys just joined, I'll reverse. Bismillah. So even if you read one word, you'll get a reward. الذين هم في صلاتهم خاشعون والذين هم عن اللغو معرضون والذين هم للزكاة فاعلون والذين هم لفروجهم حافظون إلا على أزواجهم أو ما ملكت أيمانهم فإنهم غير معلومين. بشك. No doubt. بلا شك. No doubt. فمن ابتغى وراء ذلك فأولئك هم العادون. استغفر الله لا حول ولا قوة. والذين هم لأماناتهم وعهدهم راعون والذين هم على صلواتهم يحافظون أولئك هم الوارثون الذين يرثون الفردوس هم فيها خالدون. May Allah make you all and your family and friends and us all and our family and friends who are not doing shirk and bid'ah Jannat al-Firdaus. Ameen. Let me show you how we do stuff around here. Thank you. I don't care. وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ سُلَالَةٍ مِنْ طِينٍ ثُمَّ جَعَلْنَاهُ نُطْفَةً فِي قَرَارٍ مَكِينٍ ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة فخلقنا علقة مضغة ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة فخلقنا العلقة مضغة فخلقنا المضغة عظاما فكسونا العظام لحما ثم أنشأناه خلقا آخر. بشك استغفر الله سيأتست بشك blessed is the Allah, blessed is Allah, the best of creators. بشك ثم إنكم بعد ذلك لميتون ثم إنكم يوم القيامة تبعثون ولقد خلقنا فوقكم 7 طرائق وما كنا عن الخلق غافلين. You could feel the Quran. People be feeling music and the symphony and this and that. Read the Quran. وأنزلنا من السماء ماء بقدر فأسكنه في الأرض وإنا على ذهب به لقادرون. فأنشأنا لكم به جنة من نخيل وأعناب لكم فيها فواكه كثيرة ومنها تأكلون. الحمد لله لا حول ولا قوة. الحمد لله. وشجرة تخرج من طور سيناء تنبت بالدهن وصبغ للآكلين. Mount Sinai. So he said Tur is Sinai. Mount Sinai. Tur is Mount. وإن لكم في الأنعام لعبرة نسقيكم مما في بطونها ولكم فيها منافع كثيرة ومنها تأكلون. الحمد لله رب العالمين. وعليها وعلى الفلك تهملون. ولقد أرسلنا نوحا إلى قومه فقال يا قوم اعبدوا الله ما لكم من إله بشك غيره أفلا تتقون. سبحان الله. Tawheed, 950 years. Tawheed, he said. Subhanallah. We sent Noah to his people, Islam. He declared, "Oh my people, worship Allah." فقال الملأ الذين كفروا, but the disbelieving chiefs of his people to the masses, this is only a human like you. ما هذا إلا بشر مثلكم يريد أن يتفضل فضل عليكم ولو شاء الله لأنزل there Allah. And if Allah willed, He could have easily sent down the angels. Instead, we have never heard of this in the history of our forefathers, this man coming. So He said, وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ لَأَنزَلَ مَلَائِكَةً, that He would have sent the malaika. Anzal, नाजिल हुआ है नीचे. क्या कहते हैं कि मलाइका नाजिल हो जाते. छड्डो यार, समझा करो कुरान को, दोस्त बनाओ. Make Quran your best friend. Understand every word, every letter, every zir, every zarra, every zabbar, zir, pesh, सब कुछ, शद्दा, मद्दा, सब कुछ. ما سامعنا السميع. إن هو إلا رجل به جنة فتربصوا حتى حين قال رب انصرني بما كذبون فأوحينا إليه أن اصنع الفلك بأعيننا. Build the ark under our watchful eyes and direction. Then when our command comes, and the oven bursts with water. Take on board a pair from every species, along with your family, except those against whom the decree to drown has already been passed. Wajiba, subhanallah. Zalamu, fillazina zalamu. The zalim, the oppressors. Except those against whom the decree, except the zalimun, the zalim. And do not plead with me for those who have done, oh right here, sorry. They will be, who have done wrong, they have done wrong. And they will be drowned. Innahum mughraqun. Come here, Arabic. Oh yeah, here guys, free dua for you guys, 9 to 5. Sunnah ibn Majah 9 to 5. Just search it up. Sunnah ibn Majah 9 to 5. 9 to 5. For good deeds, for rizq, for good stuff. Yeah, what did I have to show you? Ready? Just write English to Arabic. Let's just see. Let's just play around a little, okay? Just a little bit. يغرقون. Okay. يغرقون. Yeah, almost there, but that was not the ayah. Just to understand each word better. So what the ayah is, they will surely be drowned. Wait, here you go, yeah. I mean, it should be similar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Muslim. Barakallahu fikum ameen. I'm Muslim too. Alhamdulillah. May Allah love you and your family. So, yughraqun is the actual root word. We can take a shortcut. Ready? Gharaq. So that's the word, okay? That's the root word. Mughraqun. They will be drowned. For they will surely be drowned 100%. Innahum mughraqun. So this word is the إنهم مغرقون فإذا استويت أنت ومن معك على الفلك فقل الحمد لله. Then when you and those with you have set an ark, say, all praises for Allah. فَقُلِ الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ. He's telling, Allah SWT is telling him, then say, فَقُلِ قَالَ Allah, قَالَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ, أَتِيَ اللَّهِ, أَتِيَ رَسُول. فَقُلِ, then say, like, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, الَّذِي, who has saved us from the wrongdoing people. Subhanallah. So basically, Alhamdulillah, الَّذِي نجانا من القوم الظالمين. نجانا من القوم الظالمين. Here you go, and you guys should, you don't need to thank me. Wallahi, you guys don't need to thank me for any of this. You do not need to thank me for any of this. You do not need to thank me for this. Which one do you choose? Choose one. No, you don't choose any. Good man, don't choose any. But you guys don't have to thank me. I do this for free. You know, before and after. And people in the USA are getting brainwashed by these people. In my family, in extended family, whatever. And they're taking these people as their imams of Ahl Sunnah. And these are people of Ahl al-Bidah. In my country, USA, right now. I'm in America. He's a Ahl al-Bidah Jahil. He went to Medina, so he had a beard. Then he comes back, he went to Yale American. Where's Yale? Yale University. The president's children go there. So he went there to get brainwashed. It's not just only the president's children go there, but the top. You know, of course, smart people go there as well. But he went there, you know, after. And he learned his Aqidah there. You know? Connecticut. Forget this. He went from Medina with big beard to that. And he's brainwashing the people right now. Liberal Muslims. Because America pays them. IKNA means Islamic Circle North America. Hello. Wake up. Thank you. I'm a tulab ilm too. Okay, thank you. I'm not. I'll call myself layman. I'm a common man. What? The shubuhat that I was exposed to at Yale, the doubts that I was exposed to at Yale, some of them, I still don't have answers for today.
In Yale, he got brainwashed. But with my utmost respect, was he already like this?
Was he already like this, or did he get brainwashed in Yale? Our Ustad went to school with him, Abu Hakim Bilal Davis, in UK, Salafi Publications. He said this man was always like that.
We are wed to also. I'm being honest with you. You're all tulab al-ilm and study Islamic science. Wallahi, I'll be honest with you. The shubuhat that I was exposed to at Yale, some of them are still
Yale.
So at Yale.
Yeah, brainwashed at Yale.
And you see the development of there is. One second. I'm not him now. Yale. Run for your life. The person that goes from this beard to this.
If you see this beard now,
them a scholar.
I'm saying Quran, Sunnah. I'm saying Quran, Sunnah, Sahaba, be good, this, that. And then you see this. What happened to Quran, Sunnah, Sahaba? Everyone is saying do good. Every sect of Islam, 73 sects, they're all saying be good. Pro-voting, pro-democracy, protests, liberalism, supporting Democrats or Republicans. Voting is kufr. Living in Darul Kufr but speaking bad about Muslim land. I'm living in Darul Kufr, USA. I'm not voting. Stupid. Jahil. I'm not voting. Huh? Our Ustad are not voting. Our Ustad are living in USA and UK. Shamsi is living in UK. He's not voting. He's not pro-Democrat, pro-Republican, liberalism, socialism, none of that. Communism, none of that. We don't support none of them. Okay, good. We support only Islam, Quran, Sunnah, Sahaba, Tabain. So we come back here. Oh yes, if you see me with a beard now, and then after a few years you see me like this, and I'm still speaking like this, best believe I have sold my soul. Hip-hop, P. Diddy, Tupac, you know people like this, but you don't know the Islamic Shugnite, the Islamic P. Diddy. These are the jokers and clowns that are brainwashing our sisters, mothers, and our family, brothers. Run for your life.
This and today and tomorrow, look, he was like this.
He was saying facts. He was saying good stuff at that time. Sahaba, tabain. You sound just like me, homie.
Like now?
What happened?
Run for your life.
Because they got him. That's what happened. They got him. Today I'm speaking like this, yo, Quran, Sunnah, no sects. Every sect is bad. Sahaba, tabain. Quran, Sunnah is not only Quran, Sunnah. Understanding of the companions, not the extremists, not the Sufi, not the Shia. And then after 1 year, you see me like this. Good. And you see me with Ahl Bidah only. I have sold my soul. Okay? And the money either bought me or either they, he was already like that. Wake up. This is the matrix in Islam, which I'm going to expose. I'm going to proudly expose this. I'm going to be the first to expose it from the YouTube influencers, inshallah. Not from the Ustad. The Ustad already exposed them. I might be the first YouTuber to expose these jahils, liberals, IKHWANIs.
He's speaking the truth now.
He's speaking the truth now. Okay?
Because he was in Medina.
He was in Medina. Sahaba, tabain, because there's hadith for this. There's hadith.
Oh wow, beautiful.
Beautiful. Wow. Salaf? Oh, now you know the Salaf? What happened now?
Wow, beautiful.
You cut off your beard so you forgot the Salaf? Come on. They bought him. He sold out. No cursing. No cursing.
Whoa.
What?
Cursing.
Abu Hassan al-Hashari and all these Mutazillah?
Whoa.
After the time of Sahaba, thank you. So he's affirming those sects exist. Mutazillah, Ashari, Abu Hassan al-Ashari, etc., etc. Jahm ibn
He
Safwan.
even knows this.
So he knew this because he graduated from Medina. I did not even go to Medina and I'm telling you about them. From USA. Because our Ustad have warned against these people. From Saudi Arabia, from Dubai, from UK, from USA. All of our Ustad, even in Pakistan, warned against these people. Even our common people, just like me, are warning against them as well. And these kind of people and their supporters, they come to our families and whatnot and take them for their functions, for Ahl al-Bidah functions. And we're not even allowed to say, hey, these people are Ahl al-Bidah. You living in Disneyland? Ahl al-Sunnah does not hide. We proudly say, hey, this is Ahl al-Bidah. Stay away. Proudly. Proudly.
So revelation was the reason.
Proudly. Which Yasir Qadi do you want us to follow? Which one? Which one?
Scholars believe this type of stuff.
I don't want to curse, but which one do you want me to follow?
Yo, what happened?
What happened? Ali Dawah reacts. Who cares about Ali Dawah reacts? Nonetheless, what do you want me to do right now? Which one do you want me to follow? Wake up, ya. Wake up, please, my brothers and sisters. Please, I'm begging you. Please wake up. Man, my worst nightmare would be looking like this. Wake up. Wake up.
Homie, what happened?
What happened?
I'm not even gonna. It just bleeds. You call him a scholar because you are worse than facts.
Yeah, if someone calls him a scholar, they're
This is
jahil.
him now.
This is him now.
Not the one Medina. Medina, he was okay a little bit.
Medina was okay. Whoever calls him a scholar
then this
are misguided.
He got liberalized.
He got
Whoever calls him a
liberalized.
scholar now is Ahl al-Bidah, he's the P. of Islam.
He's a P. of Islam,
up.
yes.
Stop.
But if you call him a scholar, I take it back. You're not Ahl al-Bidah. You are misguided. Jahil. That's it. Because you don't know real scholars. You are misguided. And by accident, maybe you are supporting these kind of devils. Astaghfirullah. Bro, I wouldn't even punch this person in the face. Wallahi, I wouldn't even spit on him. I wouldn't even urinate towards him. I wouldn't even let anything of mine touch them. I'll make dua. Allah guide them or expose them. Ameen. And their followers, guide them or expose them.
We
Ameen.
laugh and cry at the same time.
Say anybody who knows
Who takes him now as a scholar?
What happened to him? What really happened to him? Come on, what happened? How you go from looking with a beard to that? I had a beard too. So what? I will go like this and people are gonna follow me? Really? Those people are jahils.
Trapped behind a wall. I mean, if you believe this,
Look.
any.
So he has
I'm alive.
I cannot believe.
he has different things. First he said Juj Majuj or this and that. Then they're talking about other stuff, and eventually he said, I don't believe this.
I mean, if you believe this, any. Cannot believe that there is a tribe for 4,000 years trapped behind a wall. I mean, if you believe this, any. That's your position.
I'm alive.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I'm just being. I find this very difficult to believe. They're in some place separated from mankind. So if somebody were to
We're
say,
not even doing
how
anything.
can we
He refutes
support
himself.
these ahadith?
The good thing about technology is you know them from before they got famous and after. And you know them before they sold their soul and after. And you see them Medina version and Yale.
Google Earth has mapped the whole world.
And their followers are doing voting, Republican or Democratic.
We
Subhanallah.
can zoom
Subhanallah. Wow. Subhanallah. No comment.
in and
May
see
Allah guide you guys.
everything around
So
us.
before
And
he
there
was
is
different.
no massive land hidden from mankind.
So he got
Even here, he was going slowly down. His beard got less and less. You know, you could see
slowly brainwashed.
slowly.
Wallahu ala kulli shay'in
Because
qadir.
if he did a one step gradual change, went from a big beard to just one little short, people will go crazy. So it was step by step. And people had to accept him. And when the people did not accept, they took back their aqidah. Same as Umar Suleiman. They did the LGBTQT to test the water. to see what will the Muslims do. If they react positive, then they will leave that. If they react negative, then they will just say, oh, sorry, okay, blah, 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 we did not know, and this and that. But they're still brainwashing our ummah, our brothers and sisters, our children, our families.
This is what the ahadith tell us. This is what the ahadith tell us. And there's a simple rule that Ibn Taymiyyah mentions. Memorize
Ibn Taymiyyah?
The Quran and
He knows Ibn
Sunnah
Taymiyyah.
does not bring the impossible, but it does bring that which astounds the mind.
Oui.
The living, it's not impossible.
I'm not going to do
It's
nothing.
not
He's going to refute himself.
I'm not going to do
me.
nothing. Not
The
me.
issue of the motive
Not
is
me.
Slowly, slowly, beer.
Yani the-
Issue of Mawlid. So slowly. Then he's going to even say Christmas gathering are halal. So slowly. So what do you think he's doing to the ummah? He's liberalizing them. Wake up. He's brainwashing them.
More in 3 minutes.
Right. It's a very
We come to 3-minute marker. You tell me
You tell me which one to
one you
follow.
want. First choose them is wrong. So you tell me Medina graduate is right or Yale is right. So if you follow him now, you are just, I don't know what to say. Shaitan can fool you this easily.
This easily, that is right in front of
It's
your
right in
eyes,
front of your eyes, but you cannot see it.
but you're still defending
Something
him.
is wrong.
Something is
This
wrong.
means that whoever's following him,
Something is wrong. There has to be a hadith about this, right? From the Salaf Salihin. What did he say? What did he say? Here, hadith. Ready? Hadith. What is it? Forbidding hitting on face. Yes, of course. I will not hit the Muslim on the face. Hadith. What is it? The gathering. I don't know whose hadith it is now. Hold on, we'll find it. The hadith. The gathering of Ahl al-Bidah have sickness. Of Ahl al-Bidah causes sickness to the heart. Causes sickness to the heart. Who said this? I don't know. We'll find today, because I forget it every time. Listening to Ahl al-Bidah, debating with them, even debating with them. We could tell them the right and wrong, yes, but not debating with them. Ew. All Ahl al-Bidah just popped up. It's okay. I'll find the lead. The page are not working. Very bad. And I need this hadith the most. चलो चैट जीपीटी से पूछ लेते हैं जिंदा हो भैया या नहीं चैट जीपीटी आए हैं ज़रा अस्सलाम वालेकुम ब्रदर बिकम मुस्लिम बी Oh God, shut up. Here you go, Bismillah. Hadith, the gathering of Ahl al-Bidah causes sickness to the hearts. Who said this? Who said this? Hadith, the gathering of Ahl al-Bidah attributed to prominent scholar. Oh, Imam al-Bahari said this? Acha. One prominent scholar who discussed the negative impact of associating with the people of Bidah was Imam al-Barbahari. Yes, he's another influential Imam. Yeah, of course, obviously. So it causes sickness to the heart. But who said this? Still cannot find it? Are you serious? What good are you? Chado yaar. Khud don't. Come on, bro. It's not working. Yeah, it was working. Right here. Foundation of the Sunnah. Oh, Imam Ahmad Hanifah. Acha. Usul. Sitting with Al-Bidah, and when you see those who engage in false conversation about our verses by mocking at them, stay away from them. This was a clear proof. Who said this? Imam al-Tabari in his tafsir. Persuasion open sinners. Okay. Do not. Oh, Ibn Abbas said this. Radiallahu anhu. I should have known that, but I did not know this. But what is the dalil for this? Where did Ibn Abbas say it? I'll find it, inshallah. Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu said, I'll find it just like this. Find me this. Find me this. Where is this? Show me. Where is it? Huh? Yeah, here, show me this. Where is it? What's the proof? What's the proof? What is the proof? Whoa. What book? What book? What book? What book? What book? Oh my God. Hey bro, what book? Why are you giving me so much information? It's not necessary. Just give me the book. Don't give me this nonsense. What book? What's the proof for this saying? Who said this? Ibn Abbas said it. Where are you getting it from? Give me the book. I'll find it. Don't worry. There will be proof on the bottom. Foundation of Sunnah is with us to abandon controversies and sitting with the people of desires, and to abandon quarreling, argumentation, controversy in the religion. A protest, this, that. Whomsoever exposes religion to debating will fluctuate much in the creed. Beware of the people of innovation, the enemies of the Sunnah. I present to them a hadith of Allah's Messenger to memorize, and they respond with opinion, and they were misguided, and they misguide others. Subhanallah. He said, Umar ibn Khattab said, I give them hadith. And what did you do? And from that which has been reported by the Salaf of the warning from engaging in controversy with the people of desires and debating with them and arguing with them is what Ibn Battah al-Uqbari said. And do not lend your ear to the people of desires for them to do with as they wish. Don't give them your ear and just stay silent. I'm not going to say nothing to them. Don't sit there then. Either run away from there like a little coward, or either tell them this is wrong and this is bid'ah, this is shirk, this, that. Or don't sit in the gathering. Be a man, be a woman of Ahl Sunnah. Speak against Ahl al-Bid'ah, openly and privately. Inshallah ta'ala. May Allah give us the power and courage to do this. I mean, there will appear at the end of my ummah, people will narrate to you things that neither you nor your fathers have heard, so beware of them and keep away from them. It is He who revealed unto you clear verses from the book, which are verses that are completely clear, and they are the foundation of the book, and from it are the ambiguous verses. As for those in whose hearts reside deviation, then they follow that which is not clear from it, seeking tribulation and seeking the hidden meaning. And not the apparent meaning. So take the apparent meaning. If you see those who follow that which is not clear from the Quran, then these are the whom Allah has named. So beware of them. Learn the Quran. You will know wajh means face. And you do not get into Ahl al-Bidah translation of wajh. You learn your Arabic yourself, inshallah. The people desire to be part of this and that. By this it should be clear to you the origin is to boycott the innovators who call to the innovation, protest, democratic, republican, voting, protest, intermixing, haram, Ahl al-Bidah, protest, haram, intermixing, haram, voting, haram. The innovators who call to the innovation, who emphasize their is to you abandon them. The abandonment of Ahl al-Bidah and Ahl al-Bidah was the manhaj of the Salaf al-Salihin. They abandon sitting with them. Don't debate with them. Yeah, you try to guide them once, twice, but you don't sit with Ahl al-Bidah after that. I met Anas bin Malik radiallahu anhu, Al-Hasan al-Basri, Sa'id bin Jubair, subhanallah, died 957. This is the isnad. That's how you know if something is sahih or not. You see. Abi Mulaika, oh subhanallah, Az-Zuhri bin Shihab, subhanallah, subhanallah. Abu Mir had met with Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, subhanallah, Zayd al-Qashi and Sulaiman bin Musa. All of them commanded me to stick to the Jama'ah, and all of them forbade me from the people of misguided desires. And the Jama'ah is what the Salaf al-Salihin upon, the Sahaba, the Tabi'in, the Tabi'in. Oh yeah, he said it here, huh? Okay, subhanallah, found it. والمقتبة manhaj of the Salaf. This is what I live for, this is what I breathe for, this is what I die for, this is what I live for, this is what I will kill for. This manhaj is what we have. Besides this, we don't care about anything. Our aqidah, our manhaj. Allah is greater, Allah is greater. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar. So you say this, of course, at the time of Eid, but nonetheless you can just recite it anytime, any day. Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd. Allah is greater, and Allah is greater, and all praise for Allah. SubhanAllah. You can recite this, guys. Get dua, get reward. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd. So it's Ibn Abbas, but it's not the same thing. 1 second. Subhanallah. Need to save this. or Risala publications is ours. This is our Aqidah. This is our Imam's Aqidah. Allah is above the heavens. He's not in the earth. You know, Allah is above the heavens. This is Imam Abu Hanifa, Imam Malik, Imam Shafi, Imam Hanbal, Imam Abdullah ibn Ahmad, As-Sunnah and others. Sharr al-Tahawi. Let's go. Let me show you good stuff today rather than this refutation. Oh, I did another one on Ahl Hadith too. That wasn't me, sorry. It was our Ustad. ये देखें, jokers, they're IKHWANIs.
सबसे गरजदार, सबसे तवाना और बरेलवी मसलक के.
Look at this. Look at this. These are the Ahl Hadith. You think they are correct? They are praising the clowns? They're the same people. IKHWANIs. Different names. Don't be fooled. You know, they have the same ideology. Same exact ideology. Good, good. We'll do good stuff. Let's do something. Shaitan destroyed the son of Adam. 7 feet. The phase of disbelief in Allah. The phase of bid'ah, religious innovation. Subhanallah. Whether so his deen, his perfect attributes, and in what Rasulullah, peace be upon him, sallallahu informed us about, in the fact that we will be resurrected. If Shaitan is successful in misleading the slave in this phase, his enmity towards him would diminish and he would take rest. And if the slave succeeds and survives in this phase, Shaitan will try to destroy him in the next phase, which is bid'ah, the phase of bid'ah, religious innovation. Whether it pertains to believing in other than the truth which Rasulullah came with, has sent down, Shaitan, worshipping idols, and like Shaitan enjoys what comes in the phase for bid'ah, conflicts with the nature of the deen, and compels one to reject it. Furthermore, the one who observes the phase of bid'ah, he would invite people to his bid'ah, observing innovative religious practices, protest, thinking you are doing worship, and fighting for Palestine because you went to a protest with men and women, with makeup, with perfume, with this and that, while there were other men there, men and women, intermixing. You know, and they bring their women there too, subhanAllah. Compel one to forge lies against Allah and speak without knowledge. Thus it openly clashes with the Sunnah. Observing minor bid'ah practices will lead one to observing major bid'ah practices. In this manner, a person would eventually exit the fold of Islam. Scholars of knowledge alone know the real dangers of bid'ah practices. People of knowledge, we try to become the people of knowledge. That's it. The phase of major. If he's able to destroy the slave in this phase, he would beautify the deed, and he is doing that probably to compel to say the following: no sin would harm the tawheed, astaghfirullah, as no good deed would benefit a man who has committed shirk, astaghfirullah. That is haram. That is haram. If you do major sins, and just because you're on tawheed, that don't mean nothing. Bismillah. Yeah, that happened to me many times. I'm speaking the truth. This happened to me many times. The Shaitan says this. This happened to me. Hey bro, you're on Tawheed. Okay, just because you fall short don't mean anything. No. Haram is haram, even if it's small. There's a There's no fear upon you as long as you keep away from major sins. Do you not know that minor sins are expedited by abstaining from major sins? This man of shaitan will convince the individual that there is no harm. Subhanallah. Beware of minor sins. Its likeness is like a people who stopped over in a valley. They spread out in search of firewood, and they each brought a stick. They were able to make fire and cook their bread. Whenever a person practices a minor sin regularly, it would destroy him. If the slave succeeds in surviving the phase, being careful and repenting continuously, observing righteous deeds, Shaitan seeks to destroy the next phase. As the individual to excessively indulge in lawful things, in order to keep him away from worshipping Allah. In this manner, Shaitan aims to make one abandon sunnah practices and later lead him to abandon the obligatory practice. If the slave succeeds and survives in this phase by abstaining great many of the acts of worship, he would seek to destroy him in the next. What is the next now? By summoning his men and followers and riling them against this individual. The prophets and messengers were not left unharmed by this. This one should bear patiently. I will not, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. I will use this. I will use my fist. I will use everything I got. Bring your men and followers and tell them Saqib is here. And he said what? Liberal Muslim getting exposed left and right, getting spanked up. Saqib is here. Tell your devils and men, Saqib is here. Tell your men, Saqib is here.
Because they both are not
A'udhu
correct.
billahi minash shaitan.
One of them is correct, one
Tell
of them
them,
is wrong.
a soldier of Allah is here.
So you tell me
Tell them,
graduate is
slave of Allah is here.
right, or Yale is right. So if you
Tell them, a
follow him
soldier
now,
of
you are
Jundullah is
you
here.
are just, I don't know what to say. Shaitan can fool you this
MashaAllah.
easily.
Jazakallah khair, barakallah.
It is right in front of your eyes, but you cannot see it. There's a IKHWANI. I simply cannot tolerate. Oh, you cannot tolerate this. To consider the entire. So he's not a creator. He also might have a parent then. كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم.
Look. Yet, he said what? Umar bin Khattab? We know this?
Anybody were to quiz him, a first-year exam from Darul Uloom, from Medina, from Azhar, from any institution, he would fail
every single subject. You give me Darul Uloom first-year test. I'm not saying I will pass every subject, but I will show you. Come. And you're telling me Sahaba, Umar bin Khattab will fail every subject? If this is not Shiaism, what is? Just because he's not saying he's Shia? He's dressed like a Sunni, but he's speaking for the Shia. He's speaking bad about Sahaba, inviting you to protest, inviting you to the religion of the Shia without the shirk and the stuff.
So what do you
pure
think
evil,
happened?
pure evil, a devil, pure evil. We see Shaitan when we look at them.
Someone
Look.
you feel like
We just said Wallahi.
anybody were to quiz him, a first-year exam from Darul Uloom, from Medina, from Azhar, from any institution.
From Medina, from Azhar, from any.
He will fail every single subject. So what do you think happens? Someone decides to be Shia one day and switch Sunni, and you will see drastic changes? No, there's the in-between sects.
In-between sects. Stepping stones.
إخوانية,
Jamaat Islami, Muslim Brotherhood, Liberalism, Ikna, Isna, Mass, Darul Hijrah, Islamic Circle, North America.
North America. Look at this masjid. It looks like a mansion. حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. All of you know, and the best of all generations is my generation. And those that come after them, and those that come after them. And we explain that this good man, this scholarship has to be in all fields, not just in one. Very good. Help them. It's the hadith of a woman coming to the Prophet.
I have this issue that I want to do with you. I want to get you from your fatwa, religious verdict. And the Prophet said, come back at such time. She said, what if you are not present? Who should I go to? He said, go to Abu Bakr. Yeah. She asked, what if he's not present? He said, go to Umar. Yeah. Because we can all agree that Abu Bakr and Umar and Uthman and Ali and all of the other scholars Abu Bakr and Umar and Uthman and Ali and all of the other
Sahaba. Companions.
Oh my lord, you brainwashed monkey. Wahhabis, or it's also called Salafist parties. Wahhabis demonstrates that they are not an insignificant minority. Salafism is a type of Protestant Islam. Protestant Islam, no, sorry, Orthodox. Salafism does not like icons. Why certain movements such as Al-Qaeda and ISIS like to... We are not with ISIS, Al-Qaeda. We expose them. As they try to... Al-Qaeda does it because of the hadith. Okay? Most Wahhabis are very apolitical, very pacifist. Most Wahhabis, you can consider them to be somewhat like maybe the Amish or the Amish? We're not Amish. Modern Wahhabism. What you want about? And we're not Wahhabis. This group of people with a label. We are living them the label. In this label, they call it Wahhabi, or they call it Salafi. From his reputation. And they have chosen this label, they call it Wahhabi.
Being chillin'. Being chillin' sound like what's up, my G?
I don't know the spelling. I don't know the spelling. It's something like this. Then you go here. After this, you come here. No one calls himself Wahhabi. No one. No one. No one says Wahhabi.
Wahhabi is an invented label.
What do you think they're trying to do? They're trying to divide and conquer.
No one says they're Wahhabi.
Oh yeah? And say, okay, this is one group called the Wahhabis. What happens? Those who don't like this label don't call themselves. We don't call ourselves Wahhabi. Who's Abdul Wahhab? Our scholar. So what? Why would we take his name? Are we not Abu Bakri? So why are we not Abu Bakr first? Abu Bakri. Salafiyya, yes. Orthodox Islam. Pure. Sahaba, tabain. Orthodox Islam. That is why Salafism does not like Orthodox Islam.
Icons. What icons?
Then to speak bad about statues and whatnot. Okay? Most Wahhabis are very them Usman, Alawi, Hassan, Husseini. Yeah.
Hello, I'm back. Nurul, Swayze.
And they have chosen Muawiyah, they call it Sahaba, or they call it Sahaba, Quran, Sunnah. Much of it is something which is general to Islam.
Good.
Quran was Sunnah.
So watch my video, liberal Muslim. No one calls himself Wahhabi.
Me, definitely. No Muslim calls himself a Wahhabi.
Nobody says I'm Wahhabi. Nobody.
Me, definitely. Nah. But to take one group and label it. Nah. Label it with an invented label. This label of Wahhabi is an invented label. Thank you.
Nurul says Assalamu alaikum.
And that's how this is all coming from this group. What do you think they're trying to do? They're trying to divide. On Yawmul Qiyamah, videos like this will play. And what you did and what you did now will be played as well. So be careful who you take your deen from, because deen is
Deen is dunya.
If you're taking religion from these
Deen
people,
is everything.
who are you taking your worldly life from? What are you doing with worldly aspect? Really, man, yeah, wake up. Everybody wake up. At least my 1,300 or 1,300 and plus family and my brothers and my sisters and my loved ones and my mothers and my daughters and whatnot.
I don't have daughter, but you know.
All of you family members.
I don't have sister, but you know.
Sisters. Believe. Your brother will not misguide you. He wants for you what he wants for himself.
Because
I don't want
computer.
Al-Qaeda for you. I don't want liberalism for you. Shia for you. I don't want Takfiriya for you. Trying to cut and bring all themselves this label. Nobody does. But I'm saying the groups that don't even, like for example, the theology of this group, they will say, okay, this anger is directed toward these Wahhabis. That's fine. Let them do that. I'm not going to support my fellow Muslims in Islam.
So she goes on to this website and she says the scholar sitting 5,000 miles away in a land very far from Finland has said that it is sinful for a convert with
About Christmas, he made it halal.
And our Ustad are living in USA and UK. Our Ustad are living in US and UK, and these people are living in US and UK. The only difference is they are pro-voting. We are not pro-voting. They're doing intermixing. We are not doing intermixing. They're calling to liberalism. We're not calling to liberalism. Different world than the ones we think. That
zero does not constitute worshipping other than Allah. No, it is not haram for you to go. Not at all.
Christmas
you are
gathering.
Celebrating Christmas. Because many of our young children, they ask us, why don't we celebrate Christmas?
And people think
Why
these
can't we
people's
have a
rulings,
Christmas tree?
who are
Why
they?
can't we do this and
Who
we
are
do
they?
that? And to this we respond, we as Muslims, we do not celebrate
Good.
the holy days of other religions.
Exactly.
Because by celebrating those holy days, it's as if we are celebrating the concept behind the
Good
holy
man.
day.
Good man.
And for many Christians, the 25th
That's
of
why we had a
December
video of him
is
judging. The creator cannot have a child. فَلَمَنْ تَخْرُجُ مِنْ أَفْوَاهِهِمْ لَعْنَةُ
So we're not going to celebrate
title
on this day.
of this live. Woke Muslims.
Issue that I want all of us to think about.
Modern Muslims, modern
أصحاب
social.
صحابة
All
لا قوة إلا
anti-terrorism legislation like that, because it is. Let's study what he did.
Later
You
part of
only
Ummah
to
will
be
not be
studying
rectified
his life,
except by
see
following the
what he
first.
did to battle that Islam. Our subject, who was attacked.
We're almost done.
The Prophet's brothers and sisters realize is the role model.
disorder.
In that
Yes.
me and you, we all need to be studied times. If he truly
Right there. That's it. After this, if you do not wake up on Yawmul Qiyamah, I will get your good deeds, because my job is not to make you believe. My job is to show you. But you have to still believe the correct path. And if you don't, I'll still be rewarded because I showed you. That's it.
truly is a role model.
So if you decide to
well, then
follow
me
these
and you, we
clowns
all
after
need to be
this,
studying his
you will
life,
be punished
seeing
and I will be
what he
rewarded.
did.
Your choice.
Yasir Qadi.
I don't lose anything. It's a win-win situation.
Personality disorder.
In fact, our Prophet Muhammad
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
was attacked by what we now call
Mm.
Islamophobia. Who
Good.
was attacked by what we now
And what did they
call
do? Protest?
Islamophobia. Our Prophet Muhammad
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
society, the Quraysh of Mecca, was the first society that was willing to go against their own principles and to contradict everything they believed in merely because they hated this man and his
Before he would say, this is haram, then he made everything halal. Mawlid, Christmas, etc., etc. Everything. Anyways, these kind of jokers exist, especially in USA. Especially in USA. Daku Tug. These are the sects that came in Islam. Deobandiya are the Sufi sects. These are all the Sufi sects. How many are there? How many Sufi sects do you see? Shia and Rafida. Bismillah. Bismillah, in the name of Allah. Shia and Rafida. Ismailiya, Dawoodi Bohra, Karmatians, and offshoot of Ismailiya, Zaydiya, Imamiya, Isna Ashariya. Isna Ashariya. The tenors, the 12ers, the 5ers. Shaykhiya, Babism, an offshoot of Shia and Sufi. Bahaism, an offshoot of Shia and Sufi. Ghulat Shia, Ghurabiya, Jafri, Druzi, Yazidi, Nusayriya, Alawites. Sufism, Jamia Tabligh, Deobandi, Brelvi, founded by Muhammad Ilyas, a grave worshipping Sufi. Good. Deobandiya, these are all sects of Sufism. Deobandiya, there's Hayati and Mamayati. Hayati, Deobandi, and Mamayati. Deobandi, Brelvi. Brelvi, there's a different too. There's extremist and there's regular. But then again, they all Brelvi. Brelvi is Brelvi. An offshoot of Sufi and Qadianism. Subhanallah. Sufi and Qadianism. Naqshbandiya, Qadariya, Sadiliya, like Shadiliya, Chishtiya, Ahmadiyya, Qadianiya, Qadianism, Mawliya, whirling dervishes, Rifaiya, Tijaniya, Khawlatiya, Buraniya, Khidriya, Khatamiya, Jafariya, Alawi Morocco, Ahmadiyya, Agamiya, Badawiya, Dasuqiya. These are all their spiritual sects, Aghamadiya, Badawiya, Dasuqiya, Harbiya, Fatimiya, Sufi order, Al-Ahmadiyya, Al-Amudiya, Said bin Isa Al-Amudi, Hazramut, Yemen, Biktashi order, Ahmadiyya, Idrisiya, Abbasiya, Akmaliya, Hakmaliya, Azimi, Sufi order, and Tariqa Alawiya. Alawites. And Alawiya. Kharij is Ibadiyya and Hururiya. Nah, this is fun now. That's good. That is good. So far accurate, no, not bad. The term Khariji, Ibadiyya, and Hururiya refer to different groups within early Islamic history. This still exists today, obviously. Each sect has their beliefs, which is passed down to the next generation. Unless this generation wakes up and refutes it, and destroys it, and guides people, and helps people not get misguided by it. So they had distinct characteristics and historical context. Here's the view. This is not really that hard to understand. Ibadi are the Ibadis. This is the Kharijis, the term Khariji. What's the difference between Khariji, Ibadiya, and Hururiya? Why are we speaking about this? Where did I even get it from? Right here. We did the Sufi sects, now we're going to do the Khariji sects. Khariji sects. You will see who are the Khariji later. Nonetheless, right here. The best of slain those who were killed by them. Those Kharij are the dogs of hell. The people are Muslims, but they became disbelievers. I said, oh, is that your opinion? He said, rather I heard it from the Messenger of Allah. SubhanAllah. Messenger of Allah said, the Kharij are the dogs of hellfire. A woman said, Aisha. Harura is a place associated with the group of the Kharij. Oh, subhanallah. Sunnah Nasai 382. A woman asked Aisha radiallahu anha, should a menstruating woman make up the salah she misses? She said, are you Haruri? Like meaning an extremist. Because they used to menstruate, but they don't have to make up the prayer. Harura is a place associated with the group of Kharij. They went to extremes. Abu Sa'id ibn Khudri reported that the Apostle of Allah, may peace be upon him, the group of Kharij would emerge from the different parties, the party of Hazrat Ali and the party of Amir Muawiyah. The group nearer the truth between the two would kill them. Subhanallah. Will kill the Kharij. There would be two groups in my ummah, and they would emerge another group, succeeding itself from both of them, and the party nearer to the truth among the two would kill the group of Kharij. Good. The group of Kharijis is whoever commits a major sin and would be eternally doomed to hell. We don't believe this. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. We happened to pass by Medina and found there Jabir sitting near Jabir bin Abdullah sitting near a column bearing people of Hadith of the Prophet. Verily, whomsoever thou shalt commit to the fire, though indeed humiliated him, and all of those who endeavor to get out of that will be thrown back. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. So these people, liberals or Kharijis, they go to protest. They hate Muslim rulers. They make takfir towards Iraq. Say Bukhari 6934 towards Iraq. This is a beautiful finding. Subhanallah. It says risk, even knowledge is risk. So Allah gives beneficial knowledge. Say Bukhari, Sunnah ibn Majah 9 to 5. Right here. How the Kharij work their way in. Ready? Ready. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time.
Och en av de sakerna som har lett till det här. En person börjar inte be och sen går och spränger sig själv dagen efter. Det finns ju någonting före dessa steg, eller hur? De säger hjärntvätt. Ja. Det sig själv dagen efter.
Then you start praying
En person
and then blow himself up the day after. There's some factors before these steps, right?
börjar inte be och sen går och spränger sig själv dagen efter.
It's 13 minutes long.
Det finns ju någonting före dessa steg, eller hur? De säger hjärntvätt.
It's the brainwashing, huh? Let's see.
Och
The scholars usually say it rhymes and it's easy. Tanfir, takfir,
det
tafjir.
är väldigt fint, det rimmar. De säger,
I don't know what language it is.
de
I
säger
think Swedish.
tanfir, takfir, tafjir.
If you're Norwegian, tell me if it's your language.
Tanfir, takfir, tafjir. Tanfir betyder att man avskräcker. Man börjar med skrämselpropaganda med dessa ungdomar. Och man börjar med att
Speakers, Abdul Wadud.
och en av de sakerna som har lett till det här. En person som säger tanfir, takfir, tafjir.
Good.
Man börjar med skrämselpropaganda. Takfir, tafjir. Tanfir betyder
Means to frighten.
att man avskräcker. Man börjar med
One starts scaremongering with these youths.
Och man börjar
And one
med
starts making them hate Muslim
att få dem
rulers.
att hata muslimska makthavare. Alla kungar är orättvisa.
All the kings are
De förtrycker
unjust.
folket,
They
de tar
oppress
våra
the
pengar,
people.
de
They
gör
take our money. They do this and
Ingen
that.
kommer in.
You can come in and this is Osman.
Det är så man börjar. Man börjar med den här skrämselpropagandan. De fängslar folk som är bra.
They prison people
De
were
torterar
good. They
folk som är
torture
bra.
people were
De
good.
tar
Blah
våra
blah. They
pengar.
take our money.
Kolla på YouTube, han skakar hand med Bush. Han dricker alkohol. Han festar. Han dricker öl. Jag vet inte vad de hittar på för någonting. För att börja bygga upp ett hat inne i personens hjärta. Nej? Och samma sak mot de lärda.
Musliman
Bygga
did
upp ett
this.
hat mot de lärda. Du kan inte lita på Bin Baz. Du kan inte lita på EXTREMIST. De jobbade åt kungen. De sa inte sanningen. De blev tvingade att skriva på vissa fatwas. De kommer med såna här saker som gör att du tappar tillförliten till ulama.
Real ulama.
Och wallahi, jag vill inte säga det egentligen, men när jag blev muslim så gick jag med den här
Me too.
gruppen.
I was born Muslim. Umar Suleiman, IKHWANI, all of these are liberals. So they promote anti-Muslim ruler. Same as the Khariji. Same agenda.
De som tycker att det här är okej. De mest extrema människorna i Sverige.
Sweden. Oh, this is Swedish. So if my brother is from Sweden, he's watching, welcome.
Och det var exakt det de gjorde. De började med det här. Bygga upp ett hat. Inte bara mot makthavare, mot
This is Swedish. This is Swedish. Welcome.
Tills du inte litar på ulama.
Salafia in Sweden.
Du kan inte lita på honom. Uthimin, Albania, och så vidare.
Astaghfirullah.
Du kan inte lita på de lärda. De förstår sig inte på jihad.
Oh, you understand jihad.
Vi tar det från vissa.
Like jahils. Jahils. They don't take jihad from our scholars, but they take from jahils.
Vi tar inte från dessa.
Extremist, shaitan, Bin Laden, shaitan.
Och det här är
Shaitan.
falskt. Som Albani sa, jag och Bin Baz kanske inte kan bära vapen. Men vi förstår oss på jihad.
Yeah.
Att säga att vi inte förstår oss på jihad och kan ge fatwa i jihad, det är falskt, eller hur? Så i alla fall, de börjar med detta. Att bygga
They
upp ett
started
hat.
this. Building
Och
up a
vad kommer efter
hatred.
hatet?
What comes after that? Tanfir, takfir.
Tanfir, takfir. Då kommer det till nivå 2.
You come to level 2. They are kuffar, not Muslims. They had a concert, a music concert in their country. They are kafir. They are kafir. Huh?
Kafir.
Look at these extremists.
Okej?
They do this. I met them.
Och de har en grej, det heter så här kedjereaktion. De säger, den som inte gör takfir på en kafir, han blir kafir. De säger till exempel, kungen, Saudiarabien, vi tycker han är kafir.
They say this. Wallahi, they say this. And I met them online. And they called me kafir too because I said, no, he's a Muslim.
Islam som säger, den som
Idiots. He's a Muslim. Music concert. I don't care. He's a Muslim. You watch music too. You do zina. You do sharab. You do alcohol. You do all of this. You're still Muslim. A sinner, yes. Sinner, yes.
Och det finns en princip i islam som säger den som inte gör takfir på en kafir, han blir också
So
kafir.
they make everyone kafir.
Okej?
So watch this.
Så det betyder att alla de i Saudiarabien, militären, polisen, de säger han jobbar åt en kafir, det är de också kuffar. De gör inte takfir på honom, de är också kuffar.
And they start with Saudi Arabia. They start firstly with Saudi Arabia, not other countries.
Eller döda.
An extremist and liberal, same agenda, same agenda. They want you to hate Muslim rulers.
För några år sedan, de sprängde bomber i Riyadh, dödade muslimer.
Yeah,
Till och med Wallahi, de sprängde bomber i
in Mecca and Medina they blew up
För några år
bombs.
sedan. Dessa Kharij.
The Kharij in Mecca and Medina.
Mecka det haram att bryta en gren. Döda en katt. Ja? De spränger bomber i Mecka. De säger jihad fi sabil.
Jihad fi shaitan.
Så de har gått för långt, Wallahi. De har gått för långt. Och det här med att man måste säga att en kafir är kafir, det är sant, Wallahi, det är sant. Till exempel, men det gäller där det är klart och tydligt. Till
Clear
exempel,
cut example.
är det någon som tvivlar på att han är kafir? Är det någon som säger att han är muslim?
Such as
Till
the Pope.
exempel.
Okay,
Han
obviously.
är kafir, eller han är kristen. Okej? Den som säger nej, han är våran broder, han är muslim. Ja, då säger vi nej. Du
Swedish is easy to learn.
på Koranen och Sunna. Där alla säger att kristna och judar är kuffar. Förstår du?
Good.
Muslimer och kuffar. Man klargör i alla fall. Och om personen
That's different, obviously. If it's
Okej?
like the Pope is
Det är
kafir,
det
yeah.
som menas.
President of Russia is
Fram
kafir.
till din lilla
Yeah.
slutsats att den här kunden är kafir för att han skakar hand med George Bush eller jag vet inte vad. Det är inte så det funkar. Att säga att någon är kafir är väldigt svårt i islam. Vi går tillbaka till de lärda, det är som en fatwa. Personer kan ibland ha ursäkter. Eller hur?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Ibland personer kan ha ursäkter, de kan vara okunniga. De kan vara tvingade till att göra vissa saker. Så man måste gå tillbaka till sanningen. Till Koranen och Sunna. Och gå tillbaka till de lärda. Och lita på de lärda. Takfir, tafjir. Nu då, hatar allt och alla. Gör takfir på allt och alla. Annars, då är det bara att springa lite i luften. Då kommer till de här 3 nivåerna. Nu då, hatar allt och alla. Gör takfir på allt och alla. Annars, då är det bara att springa
Khalas, the only thing left is to blow yourself up in the air. Dude is laughing, but it's true.
i luften. Då kommer till de här 3 nivåerna. Det börjar inte med att älska allt och alla och vill gott för folk och
We want good for Shia, we want good for Sufia. We want good for Ahl al-Bidah. We don't want them to be blown up. We don't want Shias to be hurt. We don't even want one of the Shias to be hurt. Not even one Sufi to be hurt. We want them to be guided to haqq or exposed. Yes, I mean, not hurt and destroyed.
sen går och spränger dig själv. Utan de bygger upp ett hat. Och man inte har ett förtroende för de lärda. Så alltså, de har de här 3 sätten att lura folk på. Man måste akta sig för sånt här. Sitta och prata dåligt.
The rulers
om
and the
makthavare,
actual
om
ulama.
och sånt. Det är ingenting som gynnar muslimer.
They advise them
Det
in
finns
private.
makthavare som inte är bra.
Yeah, there are rulers who are not good, obviously.
Det finns makthavare som inte är bra. Vi stödjer inte det de
We
gör.
do not support the things they do.
Men
But we do not rebel and start
och så
killing.
vidare, det är inte tillåtet.
That's not allowed. Do you understand?
Det är 2
Yes.
olika saker. Vi gör ett
There are
uppror.
2 different things. We do not revolt as long as they are not kuffar. And even if they are kafir, then one has to have the capacity for rebellion. Just because a kafir took over your country don't mean 5 of yours fight 500 and try to think you're gonna win. And this is you are Sahaba or something now.
Och även om de är
You have to be
kuffar,
realistic.
så måste man ha kapaciteten för att göra uppror.
If they got tanks and you got the swords and stuff and you think you're gonna win,
30 stycken går och springer bomber leder inte till någonting gott.
yeah, that does not lead into anything good. Even if 20, 30, even if you have more,
Måste man ha
They're gonna do nothing.
kapaciteten för att göra uppror.
it's gonna damage
Att
Muslims.
20-30
It's haram.
stycken går och springer bomber leder inte till någonting gott. Ibland har man
यूसुफ मुगल मेरे भाई आप तो मुझे ब्लॉक कर दिए क्योंकि मैंने बोला अल्लाह का चेहरा है, अल्लाह का हाथ है, अल्लाह की उंगलियां हैं, अल्लाह का पाँव भी है। जब कोई मखलूक ही नहीं थी उस वक़्त भी अल्लाह का पाँव था। नूर नूर वो तो एक सिफात है, नूर नूर तो चेहरा, हाथ, पाँव। जी रब के नाम और सिफात सीखें। हाँ, नूर नूर के आगे भी आओ ज़रा। अल्लाह 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 एक, अर्रहमान अर्रहीम अल करीम अल कबीर अल कवी अल कादिर अल कदीर। Come on bro, learn about Allah and His sifat. रब के नाम और सिफात सीखो। You know, you blocked me because I told you Allah has a face, fingers, hand, foot before any creation from Sahih Bukhari. And then you get mad and you say, why don't I reply to you? You keep harassing me Hadith. Sahih Bukhari. Bukhari 4848. You know, it's like not even women do this, bro. You harassed me. You commented on all my videos saying reply, reply, reply. You're not a woman, bro. Chill. And even if you were a woman, it's not allowed to do this stuff. The Prophet ﷺ said the people will be thrown into the hellfire, and it will be said, are there any more to come? Till Allah puts his foot over it, and they will say, Qati, Qati. Enough, enough. So stop with this. You blocked me because you did not understand Allah has a foot before any creation existed. There was no creation at that time, yet Allah still had a foot. Anyways, don't be fooled by these. You know, sometimes one has to be patient. Yes. Sabr vi karna padta hai. I tafsir of Ibn Kathir, ayat 6, verse 129. Subhanallah.
Så dessa dåliga makthavare som jag har är ett straff från Allah för att vi själva är dåliga. Och som Hassan al-Basri sa, de kommer aldrig, Allah kommer inte ta bort dessa dåliga makthavare förrän vi blir bättre. Vi ska göra tawba, vi ska börja med oss själva. Inna Allah la yughayyiru ma biqawmin hatta yughayyiru ma bi anfusihim. Allah ändrar inte tillståndet hos ett folk tills att de ändrar på sig själva. Så vi måste börja med oss själva.
So apne aap ko badlo. Shirk na karo, bidah na karo, uske naam aur sifat seekho. Learn Allah's names and attributes. Don't do shirk, don't do bidah, don't do protest, don't do war, don't do sect.
Den händelse som kallas för den första fitnan i islam. Han sa den första fitnan i islam. Det var Uthman dödades, radiyallahu anhu. Uthman ibn Affan, Dhu Nurayn. En av de bästa människorna som har gått på jorden. Profeten sallallahu alaihi wasallam, han sa att han är lovad paradiset. Uthman radiyallahu anhu.
They rebel against him.
Det var Uthman dödades, radiyallahu anhu, i islam.
First fitna in Islam.
Han sa den första fitnan i islam. Det var Uthman dödades,
It was that Usman got killed.
Uthman ibn Affan,
Dhu Nurayn. Subhanallah.
En av de bästa människorna som har gått på jorden. Profeten sallallahu alaihi wasallam, han sa att han är lovad paradiset. Uthman radiyallahu anhu spenderade så mycket pengar att han förberedde en hel armé. Jaysh al-Usra. Och profeten alaihi salam sa, Ma darra Uthman ma amila ba'da al-yawm. Att det spelar ingen roll vad Uthman gör efter idag. Så han är khalas garanterad paradis. Han gifte sig med 2 av profetens döttrar sallallahu alaihi wasallam. 2 stycken. Det kallas för Dhu Nurayn.
Sun Nurayn, yes. The man with 2 lights. Subhanallah.
Denna man styrde över Medina. Han var den tredje khalifan i islam. Fitnan började. Och folk började baktala honom.
Even Mirza speaks bad about him. Even Maududi. People speak bad about Usman.
En hycklare som heter Abdullah bin Salam. började hetsa upp folk mot Uthman och säga han är orättvis. Han tar muslimernas pengar. Han ger positioner till släktingar. Han ger företräde till släktingar. Han är orättvis. Vi måste bege oss dit och ändra på det som är fel. Och det fortsatte att koka tills det att de begav sig mot Medina. 600 stycken av dessa upprorsmakare.
Riots. They riot. They do protests. This is a manhaj.
Att de var på väg. Ali radiyallahu begav sig ut och mötte dem utanför Medina. Och gav dem råd. Och förklarade dessa punkter är fel på grund av så. Och försvarade Uthman.
Yes.
Tills det att de
Usman radiyallahu anhu and Ali radiyallahu anhu.
Uthman sa förlåt dem, vi behöver inte straffa dem. Låt dem gå tillbaka.
Yeah, Usman was very peaceful, you know. Otherwise, they should have been killed. Usman didn't call for their killing. Kill these rioters. He didn't.
Man började sprida falska saker om Uthman igen. Och under Hajj, när de flesta av sahaba hade åkt till Hajj, så begav sig den här gruppen av människor ut mot Medina och lurade folk att de skulle på Hajj. Och kom till Medina. Och liksom gav sig på Uthman. Och han gick upp i moskén och försvarade sig själv. Och berättade att han är lovad paradis. Han berättade allting och han försvarade sig själv mot anklagelserna som då sa en man, tog honom och slet ner honom på marken. Han var mer
Radiyallahu anhu. Men like, for those, and that's all I mean.
Och de gav någon slags husarrest. Han fick ingen mat och ingen dryck. 80 år gammal. I flera dagar. Ali försökte hämta mat. Och de säger, han sa att Ali, ska vi inte döda dessa människor?
Do you see me doing matam? I'm sad. Very sad.
Nej, låt dem vara. Vi vill inte spilla blod.
No, let them be. We don't want to spill blood. In the name of Usman. We don't want to spill blood in the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Let them be. This is my madhab. I'm not Hanafi, Malaki, Shafi, Hanbali. أنا Usmani, أنا Abu Bakri, أنا Umri, أنا Alwi, أنا Hassani, أنا Husseini, أنا Usmani. This is my madhab. Astaghfirullah. No, let them be. When the commandment is to kill the Kharijis.
Spilla blod i Muhammeds ummah. Låt dem vara.
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Tills det att Uthman radiallahu anhu
80-year-old. The Kharijis have rebelled against him and rioted, protest and riots, and then did house arrest on him. Astaghfirullah. You don't see me doing matam. Astaghfirullah. The ustaz crying. That's why there's silence. Because I'm crying. Astaghfirullah.
Och profeten sallallahu alaihi wasallam, han sa, ja Uthman, idag kommer jag iftar, du kommer dricka fastan hos oss.
The Kharijis rebelled against him. So obviously they will rebel against all Muslim rulers today and before.
Så Uthman radiallahu anhu fastade den dagen och satte på sig byxor, sirwal. Och det var utifrån hans
So why he wore pants?
att ha byxor på sig.
Like a pajama pants
För
type?
islam och inte i islam. Men vet ni varför han satte på sig byxor?
So his aura is not revealed.
Jag är rädd att min aura ska visa sig.
I'm afraid that my aura will show.
Radiallahu anhu. Han var så blyg att till och med
He
änglarna
was so shy that even the angels were ashamed of him. Even the angel. Radiallahu anhu.
Och profeten sa, ska jag inte vara blyg?
Should I not be shy of a man whom the angels are ashamed of?
Så han satte på sig byxor,
And
fastade,
fasted and began to read the Quran.
och de här människorna kom in till honom och dödade honom. Och de sa, den första droppen av blod som ramlade föll ner på Allah Ta'alas uttalande, IKHWANI, att Allah kommer att ta hand om det.
Meshak.
Och de säger, fram till idag finns den här måste kvar och droppen av blod finns kvar på det här stället. Att Allah kommer ta hand om det, att ta hand om det.
2137.
Och de säger, fram till idag finns den här
2137.
droppen av blod finns kvar på det här stället. Att Allah kommer ta hand om dessa människor. Allah är tillräcklig. De dödade honom och de sa efteråt, en man satte sig på hans bröst och hugg han 9 gånger. Och han sa det här, de 3 första är för Allahs skull. Och de 6
Sat on the chest, stabbed him 9 times. Astaghfirullah. The first 3 are for Allah's sake. This is what they said while killing the Sahaba. The Kharijis are the most ruthless sect. The first sect in Islam was the Khariji. The first 3 are for the sake of Allah. 6 remaining are because of my hatred for you. Personal attack. Because of my hatred for you. What did he do to you? What did he do to you? They said, this is jihad. We have killed the great kafir. And so on.
Så det här är vad det kan leda till.
Make takfir.
Börja prata, man är takfir.
It's halal to kill him.
Och från den dagen har fitnan pågått i denna umma. Muslimer sinsemellan. Man har dödat muslimer, makthavare. Det var samma folk som senare sa att Ali var kafir. Ali var och sa Ali styr inte med Allahs lag. In al-hukmu illa lillah. ومن لم يحكم بما أنزل الله فأولئك هم الكافرون. Det som inte styr med Allahs lag, han är en kafir.
They use these verses. It was revealed for the kafir and they see the entire debate between Ibn Abbas and the Kharij about this ayah and much more. That's crazy. They use these ayah on the Sahaba and the Muslims. Oh, answeringextremism.com. We'll pull this out. He killed Ali radiallahu anhu. Kharij using evidence for doing takfir and the rulers who do not rule by Allah has revealed. Then they claim that they believe it is the judgment of Allah. Astaghfirullah. Well, anyways, we're gonna see about Kharijis more, you know, because Khariji is a first sect. Khariji.com. So you should know this. At least you should know a little bit. Work, please. All the Khariji sects hold the view of rebellion against the oppressive ruler. A Salafi response to a doubt of Sudanese Khariji support of Bin Laden, Al-Qaeda, ISIS. Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah on the prophetic command to fight and kill the Kharijis. Shaykh ibn Uthaymeen, revolting against the ruler is the most corrupt, vile innovation, bid'ah. Why the Salaf made tabdi of Hassan bin Saleh bin Hayy, reviled him and abandoned him because he merely held the opinion of the permissibility of khuruj against oppressive rulers, revolting against oppressive rulers. And Imam al-Nawawi and Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani on revolting against oppressive rulers. So these some people, Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah even said discussion of the revolt of some of the Salaf. Tyrannical, unjust rulers in rebellion. Usman Ali, alleging they did not rule by Allah. A famous debate of the Kharijis. Let's understand the first sect in Islam. Takfir of sinners, Takfir of Muslim societies, discussion of abodes, Dar al-Islam, Dar al-Kufr, discussion of inhabitants, discussion of jihad tactics. Debate and refute each other on these issues and label each other Takfiris and Khariji, justified by doctrine of Hakamiyya. These doctrines due to Takfir, Al-Wala wal-Bara, jihad. Even though we speak about all of these, but Hakamiyya in the sense there, of course, rulership is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, judgment, but it doesn't mean that it's only rulership, that you do not have rulership. There's rulers in every country, there's judges in every country. This does not mean that the rule is only specifically for Allah. So the extremists have into extreme measures in certain stuff, especially jihad. Not all Kharijis engage in fighting. Some are theoreticians, ideologues who incite others to fighting without participating themselves. अबू अला अल-मदूदी, ये तो खारिजियों की आइडियालॉजी थी. मदूदी, सैयद कुतुब, वो खारिजी हैं. The later, being strongly influenced by the former's writings, gave a narrow political explanation of the basic declaration of Islam, political authority. Whoever does not judge, subhanAllah. Look at this. So he is a Khariji, because the Salafis say the best aspect of Tawheed is Tawheed al-Ibadah, Tawheed al-Rububiyyah, Tawheed al-Asma wa Sifat, not the Hakamiyya. Falsely claims that all prophets came to free people from political, social, and economical slavery. Subhanallah. Or called people on earth is to initiate a generalized revolution against the foundation of current rule. Astaghfirullah, jahils, idiots, fools. Look at them, shaitans. Look, these are the devils. Scholars of these shaitans, devils. Extremist devils. Extremist devils. Kharijis, especially this from India, Pakistan, India, Jahil, Maududi. Radde Maududi, people wrote a book on this. So of course he was following his predecessor, who was Sayyid Qutb, Hassan al-Banna. They updated it, huh? And the Haruriya, the Khariji rebelled, they isolated themselves in a place. Obviously, that's why they got the name Haruriya, Harura, taken from Sisla's. He put on a very nice garment, the best of which one he had. So I greeted him and they said, welcome, Osama Abbas, instead of saying Islam. I have come to you from amongst the people, from the companions of the Prophet. Nay, but they are calling people. A group amongst them say, do not debate with the Quraysh because verily Allah says, look, so they're using these kind of ayahs. So this is the debate with the Khariji and Ibn Abbas. Ali radiallahu anhu sent him. Ibn Abbas narrated, when the Hururiya, the Khariji rebelled, they isolated themselves in a place, Harura, there were 6,000 of them, and they were united in rebelling against Ali radiallahu anhu. Continuously people would come to Ali and say, O leader of believers, where these people are rebelling against you. You would say, leave them, well, I will not fight them until they fight me. And that is what they will do. So when it came to that day, I came to Ali before the noon prayer and I said to him, O leader of believers, delay the prayer until it is cooler. That is actually the true word, sorry. Perhaps I'll speak to these people. He said, verily I fear for you. I said, I never used to be known as a man of good manners. I used to be known as a man of good manners. Astaghfirullah. I have never harmed anyone. So that's good. He gave me permission to go. No manners is about me, not about Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu. I had entered upon a people, the likes of whom I had never seen with regards to the exertion and worship. Their foreheads were wounded due to constant prostration. So they had worship. They had Quran Sunnah upon their own understanding. Extremism. Take the Quran Sunnah, go in a mountain, and what will you get? No scholars, no ustad, upon your own understanding. So I greeted them and they said, welcome, O son of Abbas. I said, what deficiency do you see from me? Say, who has forbidden the adornment of Allah? So I asked, what deficiency do you see in me? What is this cloak you're wearing? They said about his clothing. So last time a Khariji attacked me with my clothing as well. Dress is the best of what you can find in Yemeni clothing. When I recited the verse, say who has forbidden the adornment of Allah which he has produced for his servants and the good things of provision. Subhanallah. Then they said, what has brought you here? I told them, I have come to you from amongst the companions of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. The judgment is none but for Allah. This is what they say. This is the extreme Kharijis, they say this mainly. What have men got to do with judgment? I say this is one point. They say for the second point that he fought and he did not take captives, nor did he take the war booty. If they were disbelievers and the captives are permissible for us, it's not fard. If they were believers and the captives are neither permissible to take, nor was it allowed to fight them in the first place. I said this is the second point. What is the third point? I said something similar. Then they said that he should remove the title of leader of the believers, Amir al-Mu'mineen, and if he's not the leader of the believers, then he's the leader of the disbelievers, Amir al-Kafirin. Astaghfirullah. I asked, do you have any points other than these? They replied, these are sufficient for us. I said to them, do you understand? I read you to the book of Allah and the Sunnah, that which refutes what you say. They said, yes. I said, that's why you say to me that I had men judge in a matter that was for Allah, then I will read to you the book of Allah where Allah has delegated his judgment to men regarding the eighth of a quarter of a dirham. Allah Ta'ala subhanahu wa ta'ala Tabarak wa ta'ala commanded the people to judge this matter. You understand the saying of Allah, oh, you who believe, do not kill the game while you're in a state of ihram, and whoever of you kills intentionally, then the penalty is an offering equivalent to the one he is killed. A judgment by two just men among you. So Allah is saying this. As a judgment of Allah, He delegated men to judge in this matter. If Allah willed, He could have judged in this matter, but He allowed men to judge. Ooh. This destroys the Kharijis. I ask you by Allah, is it better that men judge in something regarding reconciliation in disputes and in preventing bloodshed, or regarding the hunting of a rabbit? They said, of course it's better. And regarding a woman and her husband, if you fear a breach between the husband and wife, appoint two arbitrators, one from his family and the other from hers. One from his family, one from hers. Is not men judging in reconciling disputes and the prevention of bloodshed better than men judging regarding the private parts of a woman? Have we finished with this point? They replied, yes. I said, as for your statement, he fought and did not take captives, blah, blah, blah. You know why? Why he doesn't have to make you permissible? Is she your mother? If you say we make permissible from her, that which we make permissible from other than her, you have committed disbelief. And if you say, Subhanallah, he fought but did not take captives and did not take the war booty, then would you take your mother in Islam, Aisha radiallahu anha, as a captive, making her permissible for yourself, for that which you make permissible from other than her while she is your mother? If you say we make permissible from her that which we make permissible from other than her, then you have committed disbelief. Astaghfirullah. If you say she is not our mother, then you also have committed disbelief. Subhanallah, Surah Al-Zab 33 verse 6. And so between the two ill judgments, which of them do you want to take? Have we finished with this point? Subhanallah. As for the Ali removing the title of Amir al-Mumin, then I will give you something that will please you. Verily the Prophet Allah contracted an agreement with the mushrikeen, the disbelievers of Quraysh on the day of Hudaybiyah, and the Prophet said to Ali, right, oh Ali, this is what Muhammad the Messenger of Allah agrees with. The mushrikeen said, if we knew you to be the Messenger of Allah, we would not have fought you. Oh Allah, indeed, you know that I am your messenger. Erase it, Ali. And right, this is what Muhammad ibn Abdullah agrees with. I swear by Allah that the Messenger of Allah is better than Ali, and even he erased by his own name, and erasing his name does not erase his prophethood. Have we finished with this point? We hit them Khariji hard. So 2,000 of them came back, while the rest of them rebelled and fought based upon their misguidance, and the Muhajirun and Ansar fought them. Oh, the reference, beautiful. Narrated by, thank you for the reference, Imam al-Darimi in his Sunnah. Subhanallah, 4:56 a.m. It's time for Fajr in a bit. So, this is what the Khariji say. They say there's no ruleship besides Allah. Right here. This is what they say. They have 4 points. The judgment is none but for Allah. This is what the Kharijis do. They say Allah is the only judge. What? Anyways, I don't have to refute them. Ibn Abbas have refuted them. Ali has sent Ibn Abbas to go refute the Khariji. So Ibn Abbas has refuted these Kharijis, not me. So they had 4 points, or 3. Right here. What time men got to the judgment? I said this is 1 point. This is one of our points, is that Ali had men judge in a matter of Allah, while Allah says, okay. Okay, that's it. What is your second point? By 2 just men among you. Why didn't Allah judge? Why is he saying have 2 men judge among you? Oh, yeah, Khariji, destroy the Khariji. Appoint 2 arbitrators, one from his family and one from others. If you fear a breach between the husband and wife, appoint 2 arbitrators, one from her family, one from your family. Why is Allah not judging between them? Is not men judging in reconciling disputes and in the prevention of bloodshed better than men judging the private parts of a woman? Have we finished with this point? They replied, yes. Good. I said, as for your statement, he fought and did not take captives. You want him to take Aisha, the mother of believers, as a captive? And they said, no, etc., etc. The Prophet is closer to the believers than their own selves, and his wives are their mothers. And they replied, yes, yes, yes. And they came back. But anyways, let's go, guys. So these Kharijis we exposed, and we also exposed these liberals. Liberals are dangerous. So the first sects obviously was Kharijis, you know, then the Rafida, the Qadariya, the Jabariya, the Quranism. There's also many sects of Quraniyun. It's not just one, it's Quraniyun. It's Ahle Quran, it's Izgi Amal, it's Zumratul Jami Mumin movements in Nigeria, Malaysian Quranic Society founded by Qasim Ahmad, Tolue Islam initiated by Ghulam Ahmad Parvez in Pakistan, Submission founded by Rashad Khalifa in the US, Quran Sunnah Society. The movement was behind the first ever women to lead mixed gender congregational prayer in India. इंडिया में मर्द और औरत की इकट्ठी नमाज हुई थी जी जमात के अंदर इकट्ठी सफ में जी पहली मूवमेंट mixed gender काला का तो Nigerian group you know so Ahle Quran formed by Abdullah Chakralawi in Pakistan. Ahl al-Kalam, Ashri Madrudi, Murjiya, Jabariya, Mutazilla, Qadariya, Jahmiya. And best believe, most of our Ikhwani Ahl al-Bidas are either these Ahl al-Kalam or Khariji. Oh, alarm, sorry. Alarm ringing, that's beautiful, before the alarm. Bismillah. Al-Ikhwan al-Muslimin, Hassan Allah is the founder of this group, and he was a Sufi. Oh yeah, what is this? What's his name? I think Gaddafi? No, sorry, Saddam Hussein was Ba'ath Party. Saddam Hussein was Ba'ath Party. And they're not, some scholars say he's not Muslim. The roots of the 72 sects are four: the Kharij, the Rafida, Shia, the Qadariya, and the Murjiya. And the Jahmiya, he said the Jahmiya are not part of the Ummah of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Oh, subhanAllah. How many? The Jama'ah, the main body of the Muslims, which is Quran wa Sunnah, the Sahaba. The path on which I and my companions are upon. Three sects. Which one will be in paradise and 72 in hell. 72 sects in hell. Yamia 22641 and 1492. Anyways, the roots of the 72 sects are four. The Kharijiyya, the extremist, number one. The Rafida is number two, the extreme Shia, The Qadariyya, Jabariya, and the Murjiya. It was said of Ibn al-Mubarak and the Jahmiya, he said, the Jahmiya are not part of the Ummah of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So we will do these on repeat, inshallah. Let's go. Let's read the Quran, inshallah ta'ala. Ready? Let's read favorite ayah, favorite surah.
عنده من الله وموتم شهادة عنده بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم
وأولئك هم المفلحون إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب عظيم ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر وما هم بمؤمنين يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون. وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون ألا إنهم هم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون. وإذا قيل لهم آمنوا كما آمن الناس قالوا أنؤمن كما آمن السفهاء ولا إنهم هم السفهاء ولكن لا يعلمون. وإذا لقوا الذين آمنوا قالوا آمنا وإذا خلوا إلى شياطينهم قالوا إن معكم إنما نحن مستهزئون الله يستهزئ بهم ويمدهم الله يستهزئ بهم ويمدهم في طغيانهم يعمهون. Stop here. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah ta'ala. Enjoy your morning.